All right, here's where we are by the end of the video, so stay tuned and see how we got to this point. Okay, I thought this week I would start out by showing you a couple of things I picked up at Dollar Tree and Lowe's to work on the project. So at Dollar Tree, I got some more sponge brushes, but more importantly, I got one of these rectangular party tablecloths. These are plastic, they're thin, but they work really well. They'll protect my table and look better than that clear tarp. I also have a roll I got smushed on the way home of craft paper that I can work on. Then I went to Lowe's and I picked up sandpaper, yay. But more importantly, I got our paint. I was going to get 2 cans of paint, 2 Jewel jars of paint. These are their little samples, the little color samples. I love these for doing dollhouse exterior finishes. They're a satin finish and they're the same quality you would use in your home. So they're a good quality paint. They'll cover really well, they'll hold up really well, and they'll look so much better than if you try to cheap out and use craft paint, which always looks like crap. So I'll tell you the colors I got. This is Winter Dawn. It's a white. I used a popsicle stick to dip in there and see what the colors looked like. And then I had intended to only get 1 gray, but I couldn't make up my mind between these 2. This one is, let me see, Voyage. It's a light gray, and then this one is a little bit darker, and it is called, let me see it, Drizzling Mist. Slightly darker. I think I'm going with this one, but I haven't decided. I need to decide before we start painting the sides of the house. But I think this is the direction I'm going. We will see. But this white is our trim color, and we are going to crack into this today and start painting the porch railings. So let me get everything off my table, let me get it set up to work, and then I'll be back. I realized there was a tip I wanted to share with you guys before I put the lid on my paint jar, and that is I have an old tube of Vaseline. This is like one that's been around forever, and I take some on my finger and I run it around the threaded part of the jar here where the lid is going to screw on. Go around a couple of times, put a nice coat on there. I do this on a lot of glue, tubes of glue also. Don't get it inside. You don't want it getting into the product, the paint or the glue or whatever. But now when I screw my lid on, the paint won't glue the lid down. So I thought I'd show you that. I need to go wrap my paintbrushes and let my paint dry. Alright, so I've got the first coat on here. It looks pretty good. I am going to put a second coat on because I want it to be a little bit more evenly covered, but I love how this looks. It's wonderful. It looks really good. So I am going to put a second coat on, and then I'll be back and we'll move to the next step. Alright, it is time to do our first coat of paint on our dollhouse. So I've opened up the lighter of the 2 colors of gray I bought. I will put the exact name of the paint into the blog post that goes with this video. Put a fresh roller cover on my roller, and let's see how this looks. Oh, that's going to be really nice. I've got a hair in it. Well, I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to finish painting all the sides of the house. I'm also going to paint the exterior part of the dormer walls. When everything's painted with 1 coat and dried, I'll come back and we'll see how this all looks. Alright, so the first coat of paint is on the dollhouse and dry. I think it is a little rough, so I'm going to do a light sanding and put a second coat on. Now, I did this last night, and I will admit to a moment of panic last night because I really didn't like the color when I first put it on. Once it dried, it looked better. I think I am going to lighten the porch color, though, from what I was planning, but that's an easy fix because we haven't gotten very far on that. So today I'm going to get in here with some of my sandpaper, kind of a probably one of the finer grids. And I am going to go over the dollhouse and just kind of sand it down just a little bit. I don't like how rough this is still. So when I get that done, I'll come back. Well, actually, when I get that done and a second coat of paint on, I'll come back and we can talk about what we do next. All right, I've got the house. I've got 2 coats of paint on this actually at this point. I love how this turned out. I actually made a few adjustments. I really, as I think I said in the last clip, I wasn't happy with that paint. It was just a little bit too light. But the other paint I'd bought was just a little bit too dark. So what I ended up doing, since I had both containers of paint, on the first coat I'd used approximately half of that sample. I dumped in enough of the darker color, mixed it together, and I love the color I came up with. It's in between the two, and it's perfect. It's what I was envisioning. I am going to lighten this, excuse me, when I mix up the color for the foundation with the texturing medium I'm going to use. We're going to add some white to the gray paint. That's an easy fix. I want it a little bit lighter. I love how this came out. This video did not go as I planned. This is going to be the end because I'm now in a time crunch. I lost a couple of days of filming due to other things going on. And then the dilemma with the paint got me behind more. So didn't actually get done what I thought I was going to do in this week's video, but I'm happy with where we ended. So next week we will go on and do some more steps, but I'm going to call it for today. So thanks for watching. Be sure and hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and hit the notification bell if you would like to know when I put a video up, and I will talk to you later. Bye.